Namaste guys, welcome back to the channel Fruit Tender. And as you can know, in the past Kachina has been win the competition or tournament you can say. So now we are at the spring with Molani and we have saved Auntie and we call her name right now. And this is going to be so far because after 1 or 2 months I'm uploading videos, so yeah, it is like that much time has been passed. So let's go to the future story. What will be revolve around us? I think I have just seen the graphics flicture. I don't know. I have this thing. I don't have to worry that much. And I am here. Where we have to talk.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those two. Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholasaurs
Yeah,
are
it's
so
a vacation.
nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so
Yeah,
delicious.
Atea.
She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning. Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing.
Hey, Moalani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle. But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the Rite of Resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
So we have to go to the stadium now.
The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
Alright, thanks for letting me know.
So now I have to teleport to the stadium, I
You
guess.
sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was...
Mulani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so... 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know about that, right? That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Teyvat. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. It was like each disaster was designed for exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of... We now believe the Abyss has invaded...
And that's how it became so dangerous and...
Yes. And luckily, the problems... Now every tribe is
The person of Natland lives in the shadow every day. Who knows how long it will take for this war to end.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? Be my guest. Heroes are always welcome. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back. The sea's not going anywhere.
Black stone under a white stone is now getting started, guys. So Now we have to move to the stadium.
Whoa, this place is packed already!
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up his sleeve, by the way. He's just as strong as Kachina made him out to.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Now we are here. Let's see if Kachina spot us or not. And
Warriors of Netla,
Hmm.
those who
This is the
caused,
player.
those who forged our own.
we don't have to listen to it.
That is Netland's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
What is that right now? The flame is going down. And I think everyone is silent. And there is some kind of speech here. Now what?
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually, once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
What is it now?
I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic, the both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the YUP recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point in arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
It's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the Wyab interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her!
No! She's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or...
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and... However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to prevent further casualties. I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a way.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon.
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish, but now's your chance.
No,
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much...
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where... I know you said you were investigating the situation, but... I'm sorry, that's not a...
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner... So, what do you say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat. Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the... Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no
did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's go.
It's a thing. We are traveler and we tried it in one of the mess, and we are here to solve. That's it.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry there's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection...
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss, of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves?
That's not fair, Muala.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could, but please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices, The former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel, but we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them, to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else. We need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the Abyss at bay. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope—
Wow. Paimon thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the—
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will with fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person, but with your sense of self will be devoured until eventually imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems, you can focus all your efforts on dealing with the sacred flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still—
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley line. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in—
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even—
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if he's going, Paimon's go—
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it— It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means—
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly— Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one— Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality. Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate. Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all, but don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire, but that's not...
You're right. Even now, the production of contending fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy. And we're as things stand. The pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan. And Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a...
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense but if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's hero.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution, but you chose other...
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame.
You mean?
Yes.
Okay, so this is some kind of a serious matter here, guys. And I'm so focused that I didn't even...
The
I
sacred
don't know.
flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but so until our heroes are ready, I will...
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient...
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wayab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey... All we can do is...
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice...
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
So she's going to be in the flames, I guess.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Why these two people are here?
The Archon of Natlan,
Who is this?
a force to be reckoned with.
The first of the 11 40
Secrets of ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean, but it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
Okay, so it's going to be a tough battle.
Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Oh, hell of the fight, guys, here. I think I'm seen this kind of fight.
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
It's going to be the interesting story, I guess.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Saritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does...
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis, but I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again and we're...
No. We're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of event. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Seat Lali. She should know.
Of course. I'll head out right now.
Yes, but...
So the Master of the Night Wind is the culprit here.
Arrested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in...
Is everything okay?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
And the others are we. So let's travel. Okay, some kind of blast.
What's happening at the stadium?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name,
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Emon really hopes.
Now where we have to go? Let's see.
That's Weiner, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for this.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need
my friend Kachina is trapped with the
rescuer from the night.
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Go in there. A mature warrior would never make such a foolish. The nature of battle is unpredictable.
I appreciate what you're trying to say.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Weiner? Life isn't complete without taking risks.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay? It's not like...
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan?
Oh, Chaska's a peacemaker, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always
her younger sister, Qui.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes, but let's get back to business. Weiner.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts. And the ancient name, in that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river. But the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman, experienced enough to...
We couldn't do that ourselves.
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure...
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior, and he's got a keen eye and...
Vichama? Why does that...
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about... Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed.
Thank you.
Good luck. I hope...
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah! That must be him! Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the... No. If you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place.
Are you okay?
Everything's fine. I'll help you. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to...
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're...
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your...
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name...
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone? I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure...
Wow, you got all that?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it worked. I'll go find an open area.
We'll go right away.
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of—
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and—
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a—
Oh, I see. What—
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so—
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet up— Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight. Hang on, Kachina.
So now we are going for the market, like a grocery store.
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes?
As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole—
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see.
Deal.
Wait.
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. All right. That's it.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though?
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes of—
Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything.
I know, it's just— I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both. Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vicham. How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5—
Do you know what happened between—
I heard about it in— Malco was an amazing fighter. 5 years ago, they both emerged tribe, but on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss, and Vichama didn't argue. It's just— Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal— Vichama went into a deep depression after— Oh, you're not— I've tried— The Abyss has— Anyway.
I think this is enough in this video because video is really lengthy. So I will meet you in the next video because— So if you like the video, please like, share and follow the channel, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. So till then, take care and bye bye.